So you want to learn how to use email nurturing to grow your business. Well, in today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 strategies that I've used to make hundreds of thousands of dollars, and in some cases millions of dollars from different campaigns over the years, just by simply nurturing. So let's talk about these strategies. The first one is simple, but always underestimated, and this is email nurturing is relationship building. I'll write that down because it's so important. Email nurturing is relationship building, okay? You have to understand this. A lot of times we forget that the person on the other side of that email is a real person with feelings, thoughts, emotions, families, life experiences, right? And people buy from people that they know, like, and trust, that they feel have their best interests at heart, all right? So again, first concept in email nurturing is building that relationship with your clientele or your customers. Now, the second thing is, let's say you get a prospect on your email list, or even somebody who just buys right away from your e-commerce store, right? Well, they only bought one product, right? Or they maybe just consume one piece of content. They said, hey, maybe that sounds kind of cool. Well, do you think they know everything about your business at that point? Of course not. You know your business, right? But your prospect or customer only knows a small percentage of your business, okay? It is your duty to help them see all the products and services you have available that can get more quality out of their life, right? They've already shown they're interested in what you're offering. Show them all the different ways you can help them, right? If you're in the health space, right? Show them the different weight loss plans you have, the exercise equipment you have, the coaching products you have, right? You know, all the different suite of products you have available, right? Now, you got to do this in a cool way. It's not always just saying, you know, sending emails, buy now, 50% off type stuff. People get tired of that stuff, right? Again, you're nurturing people. You can introduce them to your content or your products slowly over the course of a period of time, nurturing them to learn about your business. And this really helps with sales. Now, one of the best ways to truly build a relationship and nurture your audience, your customers, right, to get them to consume more content or hopefully even buy more products, is through storytelling. Weaving in stories, the reasons why you do things, telling stories about things that go on in your daily life, right, but also weaving that into your message of the products and services that you offer, right? Storytelling is how we communicate on the deepest levels as a species, right? Humans have been telling stories as a means of, you know, teaching each other, sharing ethical stuff, sharing lessons, right? Aesop's fables, right? We've all read this stuff over the years, right? People really resonate with stories, right? So if you can weave stories in, this is a beautiful way to nurture your audience in a way that feels very organic and people love. And I found over the years that people really buy a lot more products when you're respectful of that deep way that we all love to consume content through stories. Sell me this pen. Remember that quote from The Wolf of Wall Street? Shout out to Leonardo DiCaprio. Now, what that scene was in that movie, it was an exploration of, can you get a prospect to understand the value of what it is you're selling, even if it's just a pen, right? And really what it is on the deepest level, it's understanding buyer objections. And this is another killer way where email nurturing can really help out with buyer objections, right? Now, no matter if your product or service is the greatest thing in the world, I mean, absolutely amazing, and it's so affordable, and you have the best goods and services, you name it, it's just amazing, right? People will still have objections, right? Might be a little too expensive for them at that time. They're not sure if it works. They don't know if they can trust you, right? Maybe it's too inexpensive. They think it might be cheap. You know, people always come in with doubts about products or services. And part of our job is to help people understand that, you know what, these objections, here's how we're going to solve them, right? So, for example, if your product is a little bit more expensive than your, let's say your competitors, well, you can talk about how what you do is made with so much better material than your competitors, right? You're handling that particular objection. Tell it through story though, right? Tell it through some content marketing that's engaging, right? So, email nurturing. Think about the objections your prospects may have. All right, this last technique is absolutely pure gold. Now, it's going to sound in some ways like common sense, but remember the old saying that common sense is not so common? Well, this technique is follow-up through email nurturing. Now, what do I mean by follow-up? Why am I hyping these two words, follow-up? Why is it so important? Well, one of the things that a lot of people make a mistake with in terms of email marketing or even just reaching out to prospects in general, they think, you know what, if somebody wrote in and then they showed interest, right? Or they signed up for some sort of, lead form or whatever, they've shown interest in your product or service, right? And you write them back and then you don't hear from them again. Oh, they really weren't that serious to begin with. That's not true. You're not understanding the nature of people's lives in today's day and age. People are distracted. They got a lot going on, right? Part of our job as a service provider or somebody who gives products is to help our prospects succeed, right? If they were able to do things perfectly in their life, they wouldn't have been looking for help in the beginning, right? So follow-up is a beautiful technique you can use through your email strategy. Okay. Now, let me explain what I mean by this, okay? In one of my businesses, we have a coaching program, right? And prospect filled out an application. It was a really beautiful application. It was like, man, this guy's really, sounds like a great prospect, somebody would love to work with. But interestingly enough, he did not schedule a time in our automated calendar. Okay, cool. Now what a lot of people will do, they say, well, he really wasn't that serious, he didn't complete all the steps in the funnel, they move on, right? But again, simple follow-up, okay? And I automated this particular strategy, but you could do this manually, right? What I did is I clicked one button in my CRM and it sends out some automated emails to them, right? Just getting them to engage and do that next step of the funnel again, okay? We sent 3, 4, 5 emails to re-engage them. They finally booked the time and 100K sale. Now, I don't know about you, but 100K is very nice, right? And again, simple stuff just by following up with your prospects, nurturing them, showing them that you care, all right? If you currently are not following up in general in your business, you have a huge leak, okay? And again, email nurturing is a great way to do it, through email or through text message, whatever medium you want to choose. So there we have it, email nurturing techniques, all right? I wanted to mix in specific, tactical type stuff, but also kind of mix in some of the strategic stuff and just overall business principles to help you continue to grow your business. If you enjoyed today's video, I encourage you, please leave a comment below. Press like on the video. This helps the YouTube algorithm, helps us produce more content for you to enjoy. Now, if you want some of my best stuff, I highly encourage you to sign up for my private email list. I share my best stuff on marketing strategies, entrepreneurship, scaling your business. There should be a link right above this video and also right below this video as well. You'll get some of my goodies right away as soon as you subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Steve Nixon, and I'll see you at strategysamurai.com.